Oba, Yo, Mata, Nyonu, woman. The last born of creation formed as the world was done. A creation so special that rather than with words or sand like the ones which came before her, he chose to pause things, pick up his forceps to force out ribs, and produce his most creative and beautiful masterpiece to date. But more than the image so sure, the skin so pure, the delightful contours which epitomized the skillfulness of the Creator, he put in her something which has never been revealed to the eyes of any curator, life. Which translated into I have put a bit of myself in you, an ability she has never failed to prove is true, regardless of whether the sun stood still or the wind blew. She is so unique that from head to toe, each part of her body means more than just what you realize at a first glance. Check it. Her head, with the glory of her hair running down her back, will give you a lesson of patience. That if you take care of the little things you hold so dear, they will over time grow to be long and beautiful. Her eyes, look into them and you catch that desire of hers to turn whatever moment of brokenness into days of fulfilling wholeness. Take hold of her hands and you find the lines, the strokes which tells you that you can do whatever, be whoever if you diligently work for it. Gaze at her belly and you'll be taken back to the days of creation which taught us that even the emptiest of places can bring forth life if only we look beyond its present state. Behold her charming feet, and its direction will get you motivated when you feel like turning back. It will show you that the only way to go is forward. A woman is a fighter whose dreams and capabilities stretches beyond any stretch marks. Her puberty only but opens her mind, soul and being to every barrier-breaking opportunity. No miscarriage is ever heavy enough to discourage her will. No wrinkles can ever be long enough to reach her well of wisdom which flows in abundance within. And when she's faced with chants and whistles of those who feel she's weak and incapable, she only turns to utter out the words, "Men, no." Pause. She plays. In fact, fast forwards and moves until the very end. And sometimes when I look at the ups and downs of life, I come to the simple conclusion that the woman is a symbol of life itself. Her humble beginnings are like a seedling sprouting from beneath the ground. Through all the strong life winds and the waters that fall, she rises, opening up her arms wide to make up intelligent branches, which forms a home for her broad green leaves, which surrounds her sweet and colorful fruits. But because it's never in the nature of a woman to be self-centered even after she has risen to become the tallest of trees in the forest, she offers those very branches as a place where children, like birds, can stand and compose their morning melodies. Her unrivaled affection causes her to turn her back to the wrath of the sun, just so the little ones underneath can have a place of comfort when they are hungry. She feeds them bounteously with her fruits and asks for nothing at all in return. And even when age takes its toll, when nature plays its role and she becomes frail, she still serves as a source of fire that burns to keep them warm when times get cold. She is Yah Santoa, Maria Makiba, Maya Angelou, Ellen Johnson Sullivan, Michelle Obama. She is Joan of the Arc, Florence Nightingale, Mother Teresa, Queen Elizabeth and Hillary Clinton. She is the vendor in the markets, the hawker on the streets, the walker with a basket, the traveler on her feet, Eleanor Roosevelt. Compared her to a tea bag, you never know how bold and strong she is until you put her in hot water. Mark Twain called her indispensable. Without her, men will be scarce. Charles Malik referred to her as a catalyst, the fastest way to make a change in society. Margaret Thatcher saw in her a pragmatist, the one to turn to when you want things done. She is a shero, the only creature capable of bringing out life, managing a home and running a nation. Give her 0, and she will make 1. Turn it into millions with simple multiplication. She is not a pharaoh, but the wisdom and skills she teaches transcend generations. Give her an arrow, and she will shoot right into the center of her biggest aspirations. And so I pray thee, that the next time you get the chance to stand by a woman, let her know how special she is by giving her a befitting moment of appreciation.